Well, we are now at the end of the stretch. We started at the very beginning, at the top of the stretch. Now we are flying for a drone to the end of the stretch, close to the secondary school in Cassibruce. Those of us would have seen a video yesterday of the devastation that actually caused in that same area by the secondary school in Cassibruce. Now we are showing the video, the present situation in Cassibruce, where work was done today and sometime yesterday, and the area is so much more better in terms of the riverside area. We can also be a witness that work was done, and we are just passing through, as I said, the end close to the secondary school where there was so much debris on the road yesterday. We just saw and witnessed an eight-wheeler truck with some big boulders, clearing of the roads and so. And as you can see, the river is very clear compared to what we saw yesterday on another video. And we can also see across to the Cassibruce school where quite a lot of work has been done in the area, very clean, very neat. And we can also see on the river bank, to the north of the river bank and the entrance of the school, a huge debris of wood where it was actually collected and placed. And so we continuing from that of the secondary school, the Cassibruce Secondary School, and trying to get across the other area to show our viewers exactly what is now happening in the Cassibruce area. I know that a number of people had a concern or had concerns of the area as to how soon some work would have been able to be done. We have seen and be a witness of the kind of work that has already started in Cassibruce. And so the Cassibruce people, I can say that they are very much elated to know that recovery work was done in quick time. And we are now into the junction of Cassibruce, that we can go into the how you call this, the Saint-Sauveur area, but we will not be able to reach as far as the Saint-Sauveur area. We are into the area where we have the MMC apartments, and you can see how clear the area is at this time. There's a clear indication of the amount of work done in that area. And as we heard, the Prime Minister said that as early as Sunday, when that was told to the government, that they ensured that they placed on site heavy equipment to get work done. And it's a clear evidence now of work done as we drive into the area, going into more or less the Tranto area, and we will reach as far as we can just to be a witness of what has actually happened in that area. So I'm just going to allow you to have a view as to the things that have really been happening in the area of Cassibruce, and that, as we said, that is the road onto the Tranto area. Well, we are again approaching the Tranto road, as we said earlier on, and we are seeing the heavy equipment are already in the area, and work has been done, bobcats and excavators. We are seeing, as we are driving, you can sense that there actually was really blocked yesterday. Quite a lot of dirt, sand in the area. The river would have maybe passed in that area, and from where we are seeing the heavy equipment, the dumper, the eight wheelers. That's how I think they call them, and really, it is a clear indication of work that is being ongoing in the Caseros area. Also, too, I am witnessing Domlec themselves who are here trying to ensure that work on the on lights is here, and so Domlec is here trying to make sure that people in the area themselves get some light. And I'm going to try to speak to one of Domlec's employees to tell us exactly what's going on, sir.
Well,
I'm Cecil Joseph, DBS Radio.
okay, well, we're just observing. We have a group of fellas just on the other side, including my supervisor, and we have two guys on foot somewhere in Sophia, right? We're just doing on the ground assessment as much or as best as we can do at the moment. But from what we were told by some of the people who went through, just from the hill up there to the corner there, they have about 3 slides. So if you want to go through there, you have to climb over a lot of stuff. In the meantime, these guys are trying to replenish the road that goes back into the bridge because the river took all the stuff that was there, took all of that out. So that's what's happening at the moment. There's nothing else we can do. We're just waiting.
So as soon road is passable, you can guarantee the people of the other side
Yes.
Electricity.
Yes. As soon as we can get through, that we can do that.
We just want to thank you very much. And you are?
I am Ken Christmas. I'm from Marigot, but I work out of Portsmouth.
Okay, thank you very much for Ken Christmas. All right. And yesterday, folks, yesterday you would have seen on a video of a dump truck that was evidence, as it was said, that the heavy water was able to to turn over, as we normally say, the dump truck. It was standing, and the heavy water was able to do some damage, and you can see now evidence of that dump truck here. And as you can see, as we are talking, that we are seeing this heavy MH300, that's what it's called, MH300 dump truck. Very huge. I should say, no, these are six-wheelers, not the eight-wheelers, the six-wheelers. HM300. And we are actually witnessing work being done in the area. And as you heard from the Domlec guy, that they are trying to see how possible that they can really find themselves on the other side to see how best that they can help these people on that side so that they can get electricity. Okay, and heavy equipment are here, and work is ongoing. And I know that some people yesterday were of the view that it would have taken them a very long time before that work would have completed. And we have with us Vaughn Vigilant.
That's right.
And Vaughn, I'm happy to meet you. I saw you yesterday on another platform. Yeah. And today you are still here.
Yes.
Tell us what's going on.
Well, let me say a blessed afternoon to everyone. And we are on site presently. And the road rehabilitation process is ongoing at present. And I must say kudos to the government, and the Ministry of Public Works for really a speedy recovery plan as we see in action right now as we speak. Yesterday we saw that there was still a lot of debris to be cleared and so forth, and there was that major hole in the area of the road there. And so today that has been backfilled, and very soon the bridge, I realize they're going to tackle the bridge very soon. And the bridge is our main concern. I saw some heavy equipment moving some boulders to fill in that void you see there by the entrance of the bridge. And so I am very excited that very soon we'll have access again.
As you said about the boulders, when we were coming in from the stretch in Casabros, we actually saw this HM300 with some big boulders.
Yes.
And you're telling me that the boulders were actually meant for here, where the bridge is. They're going to backfill here to give access maybe by tomorrow.
Vehicular access by tomorrow, hopefully. There should be vehicular access to at least Tranto and Deepa, the villages of Tranto and Deepa, because there are numerous landslides to be cleared as you continue the route towards Good Hope Sansove. But with the rate at which these equipments are moving, I am optimistic that by tomorrow there should be vehicular access in that area.
And I too am very optimistic and very excited. I saw it was your mom yesterday that...
Well, not my mom, but one of my members of the church.
Yes. And that she too was frightened, and she reminded us that, hey, let's give our lives, crisis coming, and which is important, Right. The Bible has spoken about it, and we have to always keep focus of what the Bible has given us as example in the spiritual world. But we are still seeing, as we're talking, climate change. And you said yesterday that you never saw that kind of thing in your lifetime.
Yes, I've never seen devastation to that magnitude done by the river in this area. And it really speaks of volume when you speak of climate change. We saw that in a short space of time, the volume of water that was poured in the area really brought that swift destruction. So we have a lot of things to take into consideration moving forward in terms of mitigation to just alleviate the situation.
Because I too, when I saw that video, I too was saying, I wonder when this is going to be cleared. Yes. I remember a guy found himself cutting some big logs here, and I can see the work of the guy.
Yes. This guy is moving very speedily on that. Some guys are naturalists. And so this guy, he's doing his job very well, and he's also helping to clear some of the logs that you see in the area right now.
What information you have on the other side on the other side?
Well, for the other side, I have information that they are getting assistance from the government and also the ODM, and so that is good. But they are getting some of that assistance via the boats coming in through Sansove, because that area is still completely locked down because of the numerous landslide, and also power is still out. And due to the same landslide, some of the poles are knocked out. And there is no water in some parts as well. And so we thank God that the service has been restored. Flow and Digicel, well, Flow was running, Digicel was down for some time. And so we see bit by bit we get in there. We get in there, Cecil.
And it's good. It's really good to see, because, yes, I'm sure that some people who would have seen the video of yesterday and would see the video of today would wonder, really and truly, in terms of the comparison, because none of us were of the view that work would have happened so quickly.
And that is so true, because when we woke up to this, we felt like it was Maria. We felt like it was after Maria, and Maria didn't do that extensive damage to the bridge and to the road, but we felt like we were locked down just as if it was Maria. And so, like you said, we really thought it would have taken a longer period of time because of the numerous slides from Tarish Pit to Tarish Pit to Cassibus area. And so today, seeing that the equipment reached on the stretch and cleared, and so they are here, we give God thanks and praise for that.
And I just from also on the stretch in Cassibus, especially by the school area, by the high school area, and we know how much devastation happened in that area.
Yes.
And when I saw what happened today, I mean, we were able to saw that through via our drone to the many viewers. It is amazing.
It's amazing. It's amazing. It's amazing. And, it's networking. Everything is about networking and effective communication. And a plus for us, too, is that there are a lot of equipment that was already within the vicinity of all what is happening. And so we give Almighty Yahweh thanks and praise for that, for quick mobility. And so we are on the way to recovery, and very soon, access will be granted again for that side of the east.
And I can imagine the people who are on the other side who may not know what is happening and seeing what's actually happening now as we speak should be excited.
It's a sense of hope, I tell you. It's a sense of joy, to know that very soon, they too will be able to cross and move over.
All right. Thank you very much.
You're most welcome, and the rest of the listeners out there. God bless.
Well, guys, as you heard it, and we saw it yesterday too, that the kind of debris that was wrong, I don't think so many people would be optimistic of the views of the view that they're seeing today. And at this time, as you can see, we are actually showing the river area, which is important. You see the velocity of the river. It's not rough, but not vicious, as it would have been maybe on Sunday night and into early Monday morning. And you can see a rough area where you would have seen so much debris yesterday, quite a lot of debris. And now you are actually witnessing by the bridge area where they are actually trying to fill in with some huge boulders and ensuring that passable. And that I just want to make you know that that they are doing their best to ensure that the people on the other side of the bridge. The people on the other side of the bridge are actually will be getting access by tomorrow. So, from me to you, I just want to say thank you to the viewers for staying with us on DBS Radio via our drone.